go to the break because we want to break it up, do some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a question when you was talking about the Moors.
Yeah.
I ran into a brother, I don't know if I'm really taking it. He was telling me how being a Moor or studying up under the Moors, he could get out of certain things or laws that were in the land in the United States.
That he
can walk into like
let me tell you about this. Let me go put this Moor shit to rest right now. Now any Moors up in here, you can challenge me on this shit right here. We gonna put this Moor shit to rest right now, all you black ass Moors. And let me tell you what this thing is about, so you know, because you get ready to get caught up in some bullshit, because the Moors been hollering that shit for years. And they hit a lick out of a damn snake. You can't get out of shit because you a damn Moor. The white man know who the fuck you are. They know you Moors, they know you all types of things. So let me tell you what's going down here. It's a hoax. Now y'all listen to me and listen to me how this shit is going. Any Moors up in this motherfucker? Because your ass is getting ready to go to jail under this terrorism. So you better listen to what the fuck I'm saying. And you better not miss a beat. You better catch this one, because the white man gonna catch your ass. Now, this is what's going on. All that stuff, the Moroccan Treaty, and all the more stuff they're talking about, all that stuff did happen. There was 5 presidents before there was the one, you know, you got your Hanson, the first president of America. All that shit is true. But it's a scheme that's going down with the United States government, and that is this. You go and you get all this shit, and you make yourself sovereign, you make yourself the Moor, you make yourself all of this here, you go through, and you get all these papers, and you get all this shit signed, and you get all this shit hooked up. And guess what? Homeland Security has the Moors under the terrorist bill, and under the terrorist act, the Moors are one of the first motherfuckers on that bitch. So when you get all signed up with all this shit, they can step to you and say, you are a part of a terrorist organization. Now I told the people this shit a couple of weeks or a month after 9/11, and I got it on the tape in December. I did one in December, I did a lecture down in Atlanta on December the 22nd, 2001. And I told him, I said, now we just blew this building up in September, and the target group that they're going to focus on going to be the Moors. Because they done whipped the Nation of Islam and all them, they finished. You know, Farrakhan done retired and stuff, so they took them on aim. You know, it's hard to get a goddamn good bean pie around here. You know, goddamn. Where the fuck the bean pies at? You know, you at least could get a goddamn good bean pie and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they say, where these motherfuckers get these bean pies from? They sell out of bean pies, and then like 5 minutes later, they be back with a couple more. It's like they go around the corner, they come out with a goddamn bean pie. But they done stopped this shit. I told these people that the next group was going to be the Moors. Now check this out. I told her this on December the 22nd, 2001. I did a 2-day lecture down in Atlanta. The very next day, I did the lecture. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution, the newspaper down there, ran a whole story on the Moors. But they didn't tell you whether they was black or not. They didn't tell you what they did. They just said the Moors, an Islamic group in Spain. Now, because they made it an Islamic group, you see, they got you under the banner of the same motherfucking Islamic group that they have dealt with terrorism. Now, it's even more so because the Moors are dealing with all this contractual shit. Y'all, you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, come on.
And all of these documents, and they let them go right ahead, they're doing all this shit, and guess what? Then, they declare you terrorists, and they come and round up all the goddamn Moors. And the only thing they got to do is they got these niggas, they got all kind of clandestine little groups of Moors, and they be doing all kind of crazy shit. And once they do this stuff, all that stuff is up under the Terrorist Act. So the Moors is going to be the first motherfuckers get locked up with all that yang shit they talking about. We can do all this and all that. But let me tell you something. Anytime you see these niggas coming up to you talking about sign up and get all this shit about the Moors this and the Moors that and the Moroccan Treaty and all that kind of stuff, guess what? Those are government plants. That's their job, to get you hooked into the bullshit. And when you get hooked into the bullshit, that's how they're going to take you down. That's the last group. Understand where I'm coming from with this thing here. That stuff here. Don't sign nothing and don't get into nothing. Now, they had one sister in Charlotte, North Carolina. Her shit was so tight, she was getting back people. Let's say if the government owed you $4,000 for your income tax, she could get you back 50. She can get you back 20. She can get you back 60. Now, how is that? Everybody here has a birth certificate that was sold to England. You heard about all the straw man stuff. And somewhere down in Central America, in Bahamas, or somewhere around the world, they got a business being operated with under your name. And the IRS got to pay you back money every year based on that business is operated based on your name. The problem here is the sister was getting back the people's money, getting them $60,000, $50,000 back, $70,000, $1,000 back, $100,000 was only one problem though. She did the wrong thing. And that is, you see the movie Scarface? And the movie when he was working for the first boss that he killed, and the guy told him, he said, never get too big. He said, you're going to owe too many people. He said, always, he said, I stay low because that's safe. And remember in the movie, The Empire Strikes Back, when they went to see Billy D. Williams and he had a little city in the sky, and they said, why the doggone Empire ain't taking over this thing? He said, because we're a small-minded operation and they don't see no value in it. The mystery here is to stay small. So this sister was getting back people's money. But she started getting big and she had 1,000 dead niggas. She was getting back their money and them damn niggas started fighting and stuff because she wasn't getting their money back fast enough, and them niggas turned her in. And now she facing 50 years and she been sitting in jail since doggone December. And they won't even let her out of jail. They won't give her no bond. The mystery here is at this particular time right now, the people are shit. Shit in, shit out. Remember they told you in the Matrix that although you're trying to free these people are part of this system, and they're to be looked upon as an agent and also the enemy. You got to look upon the people as the enemy, and I'm talking about black folks. Dead black folks are dangerous now. You got to now look upon them as the goddamn enemy. In order to save them in the long run, because the souls are going to be saved, you can't have nobody fucking up your shit. And I'm telling you, these black people, it's just like this here now. It's just one of these guys come by, he come by the house every damn day to see whether I need a ride to the fucking store, because I ain't got no car. And he got time to do this shit because he got fired from his job. Why he got fired from his job? Because he was on the job telling these niggas about how white folks is doing them. And these niggas got together and went and told the boss man on him. Don't cast, but they said don't cast pearls to swine. Now you got to start turning against the masses because the masses are shit. Shit in, shit out. The people are the fucking enemy. You see what I'm saying? So now anyway, this Moorish thing that's going down, they get ready to trap you up in some shit. Don't sign nothing. Don't get with no groups. Come out of these groups and become clandestine and only deal with a small circle of people. Small cells. What's that?
The lady in North Carolina, weren't they some type of Moors?
Yeah, what she did is she opened up a Moorish law firm. And they was getting people this money back. And the shit was working. And then Atlanta Journal Constitution came through. No, Charlotte Observer, and they painted all this shit about her, and all the black people in Charlotte about this. So, because they come on the news, they're going to believe the news. She in jail right now, locked down. Then she facing 50 years. They locked her down and her sister and a whole bunch of shit. So, but she got too big. You see what I'm saying? But the key here is it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. So that's that whole thing about that bullshit and all. It's nothing but a government setup. And they're going to be the first people they come after. They're going to be them niggas. You see what I'm saying? And any other of these old doggone groups. Get out of the groups. Get out of the doggone groups. It's the same thing with Dr. York. And stuff like that. Now, this nigga here is never going to see the light of day. But some of y'all niggas was following the whole Dr. York thing. But the is this about that?
Come on.
Now y'all talking about, oh, they got him locked down. They done got him. Well, I thought the motherfucker was from the planet Ritz. Why don't he tell them some of them motherfuckers from the planet Ritz cracker to come to the jail and get him out?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute now. How many Dr. York motherfuckers up in here? Let's deal with this shit. Now all of a sudden it's all about legal. Legal this. A brother called me, brother, I'm a representative of Dr. York, and you know, we got the legal battle, and we want the black leaders. I said, no, fuck that. I said, this nigga said he was from the planet Ritz. So he need to get some of them motherfuckers from planet Ritz to come and get him up out of the jail. Or otherwise, he's a charlatan, and he need to be up in that motherfucker. Fucking over black people's minds. Don't claim to be